All right, so this is another session on my weekly analysis and upcoming weekly expectation. All right, starting off with the dollar, I'm just going to look at all of like EU, GU, major pairs, right? So anyway, so we'll start off with the dollar right now. This solid black horizontal line is what I consider to be a major structure in the market. So I'm looking at the daily. If I go back and look at the 3-day and I look here, I see where price danced around this area for a while, right? So some rejection went up, came down, for support, turned into resistance, blah, 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 blah. We can see that. And then more recent price action, it came back to the same area. If I go back to candlesticks, came up in the same area, did it, got a little rejection, broke out of that resistance area, turned into support and went up. And now price is right back here again with the expectation that the dollar is going to continue going up. If not, then it's going to come down here to this golden box. But so we'll see. Looking down here on the 4-hour time frame, I can see I can see structure. I'm not going to go back too far. I start right here. So I can see a push up from here, pull back here. Was this really a break or structure? I think so. Here, pull back here, and then here. So that's my 4-hour leg, and right now we are at basically at a level right here. There we go. So it's some sort of support level. Here, price came, and now it continued to go up. It did break this, which is kind of like a change of structure. So it's a BOS. Yeah, I don't consider that a real break. Kind of ranged, right? So yeah, it kind of just had a range to me. From here to here was more like a range for me. And I don't have a range, so let me create one. What color do I want it to be? Background color, let's say like a range. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. So this is more like a range for me. Actually, I just want to use, that's it inside. Yeah, okay. All right, so this is more like a range for me. It's, range. Excuse me, that wasn't a real break. This is my real break. That's my pullback. That's my break. And then this was actually broken, right? So where did this break start from? So we could see a push up from this key level here to hit some form of resistance up here, potentially at this 50% or at this level here. And then continue to push down. So we will assess either it will continue to push up to make a higher high or up. Let's go back here, delete this one. So yeah, from this level here, either continue to push up to make a higher high or it'll push up, come here, to continue lower. So those are my expectations on the dollar. Let's see where we are over here. So price, we price broke out this key level here. Ended up breaking out of that key level, came back, actually touched that key level. Okay. So when it came back in touch, we may even come here to continue going down, but I have to wait for a break for that to happen. If we, that was a valid breaker structure here too. Let's get rid of some of this. Some of this is old. Some of this is old. I'm gonna keep this. This I do agree with. That's old. That's old. That's old. That's old. This was the 50% and 80% touchdown here on the 80% exactly. As you can see on the field. It's the 80. Let me get rid of that. So this is the 80%. 50% was up here. So touchdown there. Exactly right now, where is my leg structure on the 4-hour time frame? So from this was the break. Let's go down to the 1 hour. 1 hour. All right. So 1 hour is, where's the latest break? No, valid pullback on a 1 hour time frame. So from here to here to here to here. Oh, to here. Yeah, to here. So this is the 1 hour. All right. So on this structurally, key level is here. On this degree, we had this low was definitely broken. So price could pause here for a moment. If I were to draw a fib from here to here on the dollar, what do I see on the 15? Can I see anything? There's nothing. Nothing. So I would expect for price to get here. That's a lot of imbalance right there. 5 minutes. Go back this far. A minute. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would expect for price to get up here in 1 minute. So on the hourly chart, I would set an alert from here just in case price does have a reaction and continue to go lower. It's either here or here if it breaks through here. If I can now just look here. So we did have a break, a solid break. You know, within the breaker structure. So on a 1 hour, price did this. So this might be a valid pullback. Nope. We don't know yet, but this is where we are between this range and this range, whether it's gonna continue to go up to make another push. So something like this, make another push to go up that way, or if it's just going to fall from here, right? So we don't know. We don't know. But if I assess this from -15-minute latest break here. So if I look at it from a 3rd-degree structure, that was a range. I want to delete. See from this this low to this high. What is my structure? What's this? That's the structure right here. So yeah, that's my pullback structure. This is my 15-minute degree structure here. So this was broken. That was a range. It was broken here after price. Oh, I need to zoom in on this. Yeah, at the price broke out of this price action range, right? This was the real break. So I don't care about that range. That was the break. Price came down. And so from here to here is the break. So now we are in, where are we in market cycle on a 5-minute? So from here to here, can we break this? We did. So this was a valid break. Here to here. So on, we are here actually. So here, valid pullback, and we'll go here to here to here to here. So this is where we are. We are in the bullish cycle on the 5 minutes. Okay. In the 5-minute time frame. So my target for the dollar would be -15-minute high up here at this key level. So when we make a new high here is when I will look to confirm another entry. So once price breaks that high, I'll look to confirm another entry to continue going up and follow on the 5-minute. Excuse me, continue to follow the 5-minute order flow market cycle. So that's what I'm looking for. Up to this target. And we'll see what happens with the rest. You can see broke there, and if I can get this broke, so we're in uptrend on the 5-minute. Higher time frame target for me will be the 15-minute swing, which aligns with the 1 hour swing. And potentially the overall target for 1 hour is up here. If price continues to make higher highs on the dollar, then I'll continue to short like EU, GU. All right, so that's my bias for the Dixie. Do we have an opportunity though to get in here? Let's see if, of course, we don't trade the Dixie, but it was here. It was here. So that was it. Price came, toyed around, and now it's just gonna accumulate to keep going higher. Yep, I was there. Stop right here. All right. Yeah, that's the point of interest here with a stop loss below this candle right here. So you could have took it at 50%. Stop loss below that candle. First target is here. 5-hour trade. I want to see if it makes it. So I'm gonna leave this on a dollar. I know we don't trade the dollar, but I'm gonna leave this on the dollar. Now let's look at AU. See where we are with AU. At the overall. All right. Where are we? All right, so the dollar, all USD, we came here, came back to the 50 of this golden box, started to accumulate from this area. Target was here. All right, so let's go down to the 4 hours, see where we are in price. So 4 hour, we are in the upswing. Did mark out this accumulation. This redistro here. So you had a micro redistribution here. All right, but I'm not worried about that. The overall schematic. So we had a redistro here that was confirmed at a break. And where are we coming from here? Okay, so let's look. Price did come here. Price did break out appropriately. So from the higher degree structure, it went like this, broke out from here. So this is where we are. We're in this upswing here, right? And then for the 1 hour degree of structure, we are, how are we here? Oh, need to look at this real quick. So from this last push, this push up here, we are here. Could this be a valid pullback? We don't know until we get a pullback and then a break up here. So until now, we are here within the one hour. Where is the actual? Okay, so this was the break. All right, so that was a break. So we are actually from here to here, here to here. So that's what we are with the 1 hour. So this is a key level for me on the 1 hour. For the 1 hour time frame, it's right here. All right, and then it already came down to the golden zone below where I was expecting the price to accumulate, and it did. So that is perfect. Here is the 50% of this accumulation. I gotta delete these fibs. So 0, that's the 50%, and here is the 80 of this accumulation. Okay, so that's the 50, that's the 80. It came down to the overall, price came down to the left side over here. There's a POI, right? So it came down to the POI area, started to reaccumulate, did confirm the reaccumulation, came down, made a pullback, and now from this leg to this leg, we're in an uptrend on the 1 hour. And this is a massive candle right here that pushed price up. So I don't know. Let's leave that alone for now then. All right, so where are we on the 15-minute? So the 15-minute, we are higher time frame. Four-hour, we're bullish, right? So we're up. We're up. So where are we here? We are up, actually. So this was the last break for me. The last break was here, if I can get it. It's kind of a range, but it broke out of the range, right? So this right here was like a price range, but it broke out of the range and went up. So that's the break. Did break out of the range and continue going up. So 15-minute is like this for me. From here to here to here. That was pulled back. Here, actually here. So did this actually break? Actually just caused another range, came down to this range area, right? So it didn't really break to me. It's another range. This low to this, that high to that low. Another price range. And then it started to go back up. So this to me didn't really break. Grab liquidity at this imbalance. And now it looks like it's still gonna push up with the target at this high. So if that's the case, look for buys. right? So from here to here is valid swing for me. And honestly, if you were to consider this whole thing, right, this was resistance that turned into support. And because it turned into support, yeah, I'm looking to buy, looking to go up. So yeah, looking to go up. So now where are we? So did we break any structure? No, we did not. We kind of had a resistance point here. We go down to the 5 minute. Did break this. Well, it's over here, didn't really break. I think that off. It's not a break for me. Now we look at 33. All right, so this is price actually broke here on this candle, broke and then continued going up. So now the break. So we are here from this low to this high. So where to that out, I will be looking for price. Come back here. So when that's the case, I'll set an alert here on AU. Enter buy. And my expectation is for it to come and take out that high. And potentially continue going long until when there's a golden zone. Oh, there we go. Up here. Yep, that's the golden zone. Man, I thought I drew it out now. Guess I didn't. This redistro here or this one here. So first target will be here at this golden zone. So that's my first target. Take partials there at the high, Asian high, but I'll be looking target up here. So my entry would look something like this. So it's a 7 pip stop. I put my stop underneath this big Marboso candle there. I just call it volume candle. And truthfully, probably at the 50%. Yeah, 7 pips. 7 pips not bad. So I'll leave it at 7 pips. First target will be here. That's why I look to take partials. And then final target though will be at the 50%. So that's 1 to 22 for the final target. Take partials here at a 5 to 1, I think. 6. So first. And then final would be here. 50%, I'll be good with that. Looking to risk 0.5% risk on this trade. So yeah, see how that goes. All right, so that's my bias on AU. Have an alert set here. I'm expecting for price to come back. Right now it's sitting, is sitting at like some sort of resistance, right? So sitting at some sort of resistance, if I were to dig a little bit deeper into AU and look at the 5-minute trend again, yeah, it's green. So is this a valid break right here? Nope, it's not. So that's not my break. So my just here, gotta pull back. And then is it here? So I need to give it some thought. Is it here to go here, or is it down like this? I think it's straight down like this, honestly. So we are here in price. It's about to pull back here. This is more like a range to me. So from here to here, it's more like a range for me. And price came back in and tapped into this range. So the actual break didn't happen until here on this candle. Broke down, created an inside bar. So the actual, I'm kind of wrong. So this is the actual pullback from here to here, and then to here. Yeah. Actually, no. Yeah. You couldn't break out of that range though, from here to here. This is where we are. Yeah. Okay. So still stuck in this range, right? Same range for me. Price ranged over here. Range. If it can break, come back, and then go, that's what I would like to really see. So if it can break out of this, come back and go, I would like to see that. So this was the break. Stay down of that inside bar. Pretty healthy inside bar. Came back, pull back here, pull back. Tried to break out, came down again. Back up here in the same range. So if it can break, close above, pull back, and then go. I would love to see that. So that's my expectation. Price can break out of this range, and what color do I have? Not bullish, it's gray. So price can break out of this range like this and show me, then it'll be a valid break for me. And then I will look for price to come back down into this key area to continue bullish and take a buy from on AU. All right, so let me look at EU now. And let's see where EU is. So this is kind of sloppy. Let me delete some of this. Can't really see price. All right, so EU broke out of this range, or this downward trend turned bullish here with this break. So this accumulation at a higher time frame. Where are we? To the left. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we came down to this area on the left. This is when the dinosaurs were living here. So to this area on the left, reaccumulated. And now within this market cycle, we're in an uptrend to potentially come all the way back up to this distro from where price originally broke out from, came down, stepped into this accumulation area. You can see it all right within market cycle. Oh, I didn't draw this right, but you get what I'm doing. So within market cycle came here. Tapped into basically the 62%, and then started to reaccumulate. Accumulated down here, reaccumulated up here, and then it just turned into a big distribution in this point of interest here. So it's absolutely fine. What we will plan to do again is for price to do the exact same thing. So what is that? 752. $752 at 50%. And then 998 at the 80%. Okay, so that's where we are here. Expecting for price to come back up here, make another push up, and then continue with the overall bearish trend, right? That's been happening forever. So that's what we expect to do. So right now, excuse me, right now, in a higher time frame, this is where we are. All right, this is where we are at a much higher time frame, much higher degree of structure. This is where we are. This was the low that made the high, and this low was broken by this high. All right. And then we have all of the other market cycles at the lower degree structures inside. So let's go down to the 4-hour chart. What we know is that we are now accumulating, right? So we don't worry about the risks. We worry about current price action, find opportunities within current price action. So we know that this was a break right here. Price broke up, closed, broke up again, closed. So we know that in here is the 50% and the 80% is overall accumulation. And we know that from here, got a pullback to here is where we are within this degree of structure. Excuse me. So, all right, I'm okay with that. Let's go down to hourly. Where are we on the hourly? So I can delete this. I don't want that right now. So within the hourly, this just looking at the uptrends. All right, that was the break. So from this push up to this retracement, this push up to this retracement. And where are we here? That was not a close, right? So we are up here. This is where we are with this push. Oh, hold on. Here we go. This push to this retracement. And this is where we are here. All right, so, within the hourly, this is where we are. So, the actual break. And from here to here, gotta pull back here to here. And then this break, more so kind of like created a range. So if I look at this, well, so if I look, it actually broke and it broke here. So it's valid break actually. So this is a breaker structure here. So with that said, price is inside of this key level here. I may look for sales on an hourly to come down to the key level here. So within the golden zone pullback of the higher degree structure. So, all right. So let's look at opportunities there. So from, I'll go down to the 15-minute. We're in a 1 hour key level. If I look here at the 15-minute, did we break structure here? Excuse me, where are we with the 15-minute? We did break. We did break right here. It's a valid break. But the question is, where do we break from this high? Okay, so if I come from this high, where did we pull back? Kind of this range, honestly. Where did we pull back to? So pull back to this biggest high, to this low now. Okay, so this is a valid 15-minute key level here. So if we come here, I'll look to see what price does. No, covered the wrong thing. Look to see what price does here. So we use potential sale. And where will we sell down to? The latest push on the, it was from here. So this was a pullback. push up to here. So because that's a pullback there, push up. These aren't pullbacks to me. This is not really a break either. Hold on, let me look at this right. So I need to look at this with some thought. Look at this though. Let me look at this in more detail. So that's not a break to me. So from here, we go here, go here, we go here, we go here, we go here, we go here. Actually, I think we go here. No, it was a valid break. It was a valid break. It was a valid break. So we go here, and then we go here, fail breakout, fail breakout. We go here, valid pullback. And then this, and it starts ranging. So that's not the break, this. And it basically ranges. So yeah, it's here. So this was a range. Therefore, I don't consider it a pullback. That was a range. This to me was another range. Therefore, I don't consider it a pullback. So to this high, and then a pullback here. So yeah, it came down to, it was a key level here. You can see it. You can see it. So it came down to that key level. Came down to this key level. And then trying to push up. So I think, in all honesty, we can look for a sale. Based off this candle here, straight rejection here, didn't touch the POI directly. So I would look for this. I would look for this to come down to this key level now, to where it can potentially bounce from. But I will also consider taking this down to my golden zone. So this is what I'll be looking for. This broke, came back up to the 15-minute key level, right, within the market cycle. Once it broke within the 5-minute market cycle, we accumulated, came back up to the 15-minute key level. And now looking to take it down to where this 5-minute originally started. It could turn around. So you got to be careful. But from where the accumulation originally started on this market cycle, on the market cycle 5-minute uptrend, be careful with this level. Be careful with this level. Price could turn around and continue going north or at a higher degree structure, which for me has more probability to happen, is on this push up, come down to come here. Especially within the overall 4-minute time frame, right? Degree, 4-hour degree leg structure right here, which is my black. So I think it's going to come back down over here to my golden box where I have an alert set to potentially start looking for buys. Now I'll just put it right here. Potentially start looking for buys on EU at this level to continue going up to the northbound golden box. But if opportunity shows itself again on the rejection, which I think it already has, truthfully, with this big rejection candle up in this point of interest, close to this refined 5-minute key level point of interest, it's time to go. Time to go. So I'll be looking for market opens tomorrow on a Sunday, potentially Monday morning, really, to take price down to lower on EU. All right, so that's EU. That's cool. Let's go to GU. So on GU, what do we have? Basically the same stuff. So where are we? Where are we? Look a little messy right here, huh? So let's delete some of this. I want to delete it all. So that, get some of these lines. So are we in a valid area? I would think so. But now that I'm looking, so higher degree, can be like this, right? On the daily, even on the 4-hour, right? So you can do your higher degree legs like that. All right, so where are we here? This was not a valid break until here on this candle when it broke. So broke down, broke, continued to break down, came back, pulled back, broke down again. So we are within this pullback here. Let's delete this. So within this structure block right here, I will mark this, all right? We have 50% here. 50% has already been invalidated. And now we have the 80% here. So that's the 80% here. And that's where we are. So we are in a point of interest. We are in a golden zone. Because we are in the golden zone, we do have key level right there. So we do have key level POI right there, where price went down from. And because we have that key level, all right, I'll leave this for now. Now let's look at the 1 hour time frame. Where are we? So we are in the area of price. We know that. 1 hour time frame, where are we? We have, this is clearer to see. So within the 1 hour time frame, we have a push here to here to, it's more like a range here to here, here, clearly you can see that, to here, got to pull back there. Then we have price broke, here to here, price broke, here to here to here. This is where we are on this degree. So smaller impulse waves, right? Meaning momentum looks to be waning, but still in the uptrend. And technically it's this one. Oh, so because it's that one, now I need to look a little bit harder. That's not the break. All right, so that's not the break. This is in the breaker structure. This is the breaker structure here. So because this is the breaker structure, this is the valid pullback, and then that. So it's here. We had a fail break. It didn't break, didn't close. Down below to grab liquidity. So I'm okay with that. We could make another leg up. So let's see. I do see nothing but liquidity right here on the top side. All right, we see all this. So we see that. That's not a breaker structure. This is actually a key level. So it's actually a key level. Price broke, pull back, create a key level, went up, came back, could push up again, right? So we have to be watchful. This is on the 1 hour. And then we have a key level here as well on the 1 hour time frame. You can draw it from this one. I'll probably draw it just from this one. We have a key level here. All right, so where are we? We have imbalance right here. And we have a nice point of interest right here as well in the discount area. This wasn't mitigated. So price come here, mitigate this key level here inside at the discount area and continue to push. So I highlight that. We have nothing but imbalance here. Okay, we are in an uptrend on GU. So on the 1 hour at the higher degree structure as well, we broke out of price, right? So we have to consider all of this. We did break out at this pullback area here. We did break out. So at a higher degree, we are here. right? So we are here. We did break out. We're bullish, turn bullish here. Pushes up here. We're here. We are in the area of point of interest, so we could retrace and then continue to see more bullishness on GU, just like the same on EU, just like the same on AU, with the potential of the dollar taking down to the lower, if you remember, the lower degree on the Dixie. Price could push up here, but we have this down here as well. So it's a lot of room to go to get back down here. So we have to see. But I think we're on GU, right? So GU, oh, sorry, GU, this is where we are. Price could retrace. It could come here. Came there. So let's go down to the 15-minute. It's kind of difficult. See this on the 15, but you're still bullish on the 15. So price created a range here, so that wasn't a break, but on the 15-minute, you can see it on the 15. So from this break to this break to this pullback to that break. This pullback was broken, kind of created a range. So the actual break to me came here on this candle. I see this as like a range, honestly. It's price range to me, didn't do anything, didn't break below, didn't break above, came back in, ranged around, finally broke. So 15-minute, it didn't break, so the 15-minute actually broke here. That's the break. This is the pullback. Okay, and then kind of ranged again, right? And it broke here. All right, so if this was a valid break, I would expect for that to close like it did, and then another one to close instead of just grab liquidity, close with inside of this pullback. So therefore, I consider all of this like a range as well. Well, hold on. Let me look deeper. Yeah, it's not a valid break to me. So I'm cool. Excuse me, I'm cool with the pullback happening here and the actual break happening here. So I'm okay with that. And then the key level for this to me is here. That's the key level on the 15-minute time frame. So on that swing, 15-minute time frame, that's what I'm looking at. So 1 hour, higher degree. Let's quit talking about time frame. So higher degree structure, bullish. Lower second degree structure, bullish. Third degree structure is bearish now. So because it is bearish, it's going to be kind of risky because now you're stuck between this range and this range, right? So wait till something breaks. Either wait till this break or wait till this breaks. If it turns back bullish again, and you're in a tight range right here. So honestly, I would wait for this to break. So wait for this low to be broken. So I'll give you Alert here, low broken. So I put an alert there on GU for low to break. And then once price breaks and closes, look to come back in to where it was support, turn resistance. Look for an opportunity to take a sale, whatever distribution, down here to this key level. So if you take it, and that's a big stop though, yo. But it'll still be a 5R. If price can come down here and GU moves, big moves. So you know that. If you want to tighten up on your stop, just look to take it at the 50% of that point of interest. And then you'll have a 9R trade. I will leave that like this because this is the opportunity that I am going to look for. It already swung, came down. It's probably going to come back up, take liquidity from here. So you just don't have you don't have enough room between this support, this resistance and this support. You don't have enough range to take the trade. But if you're risky, if you want to risk it for the biscuit, take that all day. 13 pip stop with the same target. Expectation is still to come down to a discount area. That's the expectation. Still to come down to a discount area. It's 115. So, so if you want to set an alert here, the GU price at 15-minute level. So you can. And I'll look to take it from there. Where are we in the SR? So the RSI is like equal right now. It's not oversold or overbought. So manage your risk. Manage your risk. I do like this setup though. So if we can break, come back, and I'll look to take it from here based off of price action, whatever I see. I would definitely look to take it. If price where it is now breaks up, look to take it, right? So same level. Excuse me. So same level, that's what I would look for. But this is the break. This is the key level resistance that I'll be looking for. This one I was looking for last week, didn't work. Price never came, just continued to break down slowly, ranged a little bit, came to break down slowly. So it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, so that's GU. Let's look at NU. I do not like NU, just because New Zealand normally do a lot of wicks, and I don't like wicks. But nonetheless, right? So looking at the bigger picture, price did break out here, confirmed the breakout here, turned bullish. If you take all of this, turn it into a block, price came down to the 80, accumulated around that 80 to continue going up. Right now, this is the low. That is holding price. So that's holding price. Price came down. This was that golden zone in here, accumulated around 80. I deleted that. And let's see where we are on the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame, man, looks something like this. So we high degree structure came up, broke down, came up, broke down, right? That's where we are, high degree structure. And right now we are inside of a point of interest. Oh, sorry, golden zone, right? So we are now inside the golden zone point of interest. We hit the 50%. This is the, oh, I didn't do it right. So there we go. 70. It's the 80. Okay. That's the 50. So we are now inside of this. All right. So because we are inside of, because we're inside of that, where are we at the lower degree structure? So now we are in, we're within this bearish leg, making a retracement right now. So you can see at this level, let's see, is this when we break? So we broke here, broke, pull back, boom, 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 boom. I'm not gonna do all that, but I will do this. So I'll do it from here. Because we're still bearish overall, we're still bearish. So NZD is still in the bearish leg down at a higher degree structure. So let's, right, where are we? Higher degree structure, still bearish, okay? But lower degree structure, we're now bullish. We can clearly see that. So we're now bullish here, making higher highs, higher lows. I'm gonna take it now from this high. So from this high, made a high, came down, retraced, made a high, came down, retraced. And then we broke here. This is more of a range. This is an actual break, came down, retraced, made a high. So that's second degree. This is where we are, the second degree structure. So this, and all of this to me is POI. Anything down here in this POI, I would look to take to continue to try to push up, right? So you have to be cautious about that. You broke here when price broke and closed, and then came down and closed above with a long tail to me. So that's saying it's a lot of buying pressure here to continue to push the price up. This to me is a range. From here to here is a range. So it's not a break to me. This isn't a break. It's not a break until the price closes below again or whatever. This would just be, what I'm trying to say is if price continues to do this, right? These are candles, say price continues to do that, then the pullback range will actually be here, right? So basically it'll be like pull back here and then continue going up. Excuse me, but we don't know until we know. All right, so higher degree structure, that's what we are. So now let's go to the 15-minute and let's see where we are on the 15. So 15-minute structure, delete that, delete this, see where we are at 15. Excuse me, so 15 structure is here. So we need to assess this appropriately. Where are we? High degree, bullish. No, higher structure degree, we're bearish. Lower structure degree, we're bullish. So the 1 hour is bullish. And then the 15-minute. Let's look at this, shall we? So if I were to assess the 15-minute from here, we're bullish. We're bullish from there. So my 3rd degree structure, bullish from there. Made a pullback. Made a pullback here. Made a pullback. So now we're on the same leg. Made a pullback. Pushed up. So did we break? Question is, the 15-minute break. And 15-minute did break. Actually broke basically on like this candle right here. Okay. And because it broke on that, so 15-minute resistance or key level, I shouldn't say resistance, but key level POI is here, 15-minute. So that's the 15-minute key level. So we broke, price will come up here and continue to fall to this key level on the 15-minute. Okay, this key level on the 15-minute. I don't want a lot, so I don't need a lot of levels, but I do care about this one. So this 15-minute key level here. This was a range. Price come back up here. I trade it down to this 15-minute key level. So if the dollar, again, theory is if the dollar can continue to push bullish short term, right? Because it's bullish on this degree of structure here. It's bullish. If it can continue to push bullish on that short term NZD, I will wait to take a sell from here, right? Take a sell from there down to this zone, to this zone down here, which is a 9R trade, risking 0.5%. So 0.5% is 250. So yep. So it should be good. All right, should be good. So once we do this, it should be good. You come down and you just manage your risk. When it starts breaking, move to break even and let price action do what it does. Let it do what it does. Because right now it's bearish. And then you're here, continue to try to take that down. So order flow is like this. and then try to let it do what it do down to there. That's what I'm looking to take. That's what I'm looking to take. So, yep, that's what I'm looking to take. So I will take Asia high, all right? Let's say NZD, USD. I'll say NU, so I'm an NU pair trade, right? So I don't know if there's another NU trade, NU pair, but anyways, NU 15-minute sales on. So if I set my alert there, I will look at price action when it gets here because price, price can do something like this. So take out all that liquidity, close back in the range. Once you get that rejection candle, excuse me, take it on to 50% of it, right? So, and whatever percent, whatever you're comfortable with, do what you do. And then I'm taking it down here to the zone. That's going to be my target. I will look though, because this is a potential 5-minute zone that I have to be mindful of. So that I would have to be mindful of. So I'll be mindful of that too. Just in case price comes here and then starts to go bullish again. If I see any price action that'll kind of freak me out a little bit, I guess you can say, then I'll look to take it at 5-hour trade. So still not bad. So this 1,000, this is 2,000, right? So still not bad. All right, so that's what I'm looking at for NU. And now UCAD. So where are we on UCAD? I haven't looked at UCAD in a while. So UCAD. Where are you? So we have a double top here. UCAD may be on its way. Maybe on its way to the grave. So I'm not going to worry about looking at big picture. Let's see where we are in current price action, shall we? So price is clearly on an uptrend, you can see. So price is bullish. This is easy for me to see. When I'm drawing something on this degree of structure, price is bullish from this low to this high, right? So if we want to if we want to see price, actually, sorry here. So price turned bullish here, reaccumulated, turned bullish there. So bullish here, pull back, all right, pull back, and then at a bigger degree structure. All right, that's where we are. So here, and where this is the 50% of that reaccumulation when it broke, right? So when it broke, percent of it, and then I can delete the rest. Don't need all that. This is my golden zone. So this is the point of interest where I'm expecting for price to come back in now. Drill down to a lower degree. And on a lower degree of structure, I can see it's kind of interesting. All right. All right. There we go. Okay. And then for, that wasn't a break. So let's look here, right? This was a break here. And this low was broken where? Where were you broken? Here. So all of this was just order flow inside of. So you were bullish, came down, made a higher high, and then you made a lower low here. Yep, made a lower low here, made a pullback, made another lower low. So now consider that one. All right, so made a higher high in this degree, made a lower low because it was broken here, pull back, right, pull back. So, and then made another lower low here. So this is a double confirmation for me that price may end up going lower. From this inside bar, we created a range to there. So price could come up here to head lower to this higher degree discount area. All right, so at a smaller degree though, you can see price stopped right here at this key zone on the smaller degree and turned bullish, right? So higher low, whatever, came here. So now though, what I want to do is look at the breaks here. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. So now, at a lower degree of structure, actually, where are the breaks? Show me a break. So we broke here. Yeah, we broke there. Hit a higher high. So lower degree structure is like this. We pull back, right? So we pull back. I don't care that it didn't break, right? Just grab liquidity. So we pull back. Then we broke here. Then we pull back here. Then we broke again here. So this is where we are on this degree of structure. Actually, so this, we can consider this as the high itself because this was the high, made a higher high, whatever, still was in the range, right? Still was in the range. I'll do this one, pull back to here. And then price broke up. So in this point of interest, key level, tap into it. So tap into that key level at discounted area. And then when it tapped into that key level, if price wasn't here, let me do this. Let me see if price wasn't here. All right, say price So you didn't see, oh, come on, man. I understand, like this. Come on, yo. Is your order right in the front? All right, cool. The price wasn't there. You've seen this. And say you do this, right? You're at 50%. You're there as well. Do we find confluence between the two? And I think we do. So right here, last down candle before the up move. Actually, I will mark this one. So CPOI, I'm going to replay this to here, right? So let's get rid of this. All right, so last down move, put up move. This inside bar right here. You want to plan to take it to a new high, right? See what happens. Price calms down, put it out on hard, calms down, hard, calms down. So taps you in, taps you out. And that's what price is now. This price tap you out. It would have spread, would have got you. So probably was safer. Just stop here. Take, if you want to, take it at 50%, which is not a bad move to take, truthfully. And then, yeah, you just would have had to monitor it from there. Monitor it safely from there. Where the price end up, you know, will you be in profit or not? Yeah, you still be in profit. So you'll be good. Go to break even. The expectation to come back up here. Anyways, sorry, this is not that type of video. Right now, though, we are looking at price to see what's the next probable move that we can take. So made a new high, made a new high. We have imbalance right here, right? So we have imbalance right here. Price already came in. I think that was the old trade I was taking. Price came in, tapped in. Let's get out of here. This is the move that we can look to take, right? So it's actually, let's move this over here like this. 29. So coordinates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 29, and then that BB is and we'll get rid of that. So we just have the lines. All right. So this could clearly be right on the yellow degree structure. This could clearly happen. Right? It can clearly happen to come down to the higher degree structure discount range, which is more probable, right? More probable for me. Meaning, because of the Dixie again, I will look for sales up here within this golden zone. Yes, sir. I will look for sales to go up here, so I will look for price to reaccumulate, confirm reaccumulation, top the creek, come back down, confirm reaccumulation. Look for price to do something like this, confirm reaccumulation. Come back up here, potentially tap into here, and man, just sank. Right, so just sink down. That's what I'll be looking for. And that's my expectation. Probably should have kept it. So let's do it again. Look for price to come here, come back up here, and then whatever your confirmation is to get in, get in. But that's what I'm looking for. All right, so that's USD Canadian dollar. When it gets here, I'll be looking for a buy. All right, so based off the Dixie. Short-term bias, bullish to run up here to hit this resistance and then tank. Look forward to tank all the way down to here. That aligns to me with USD CAD, and then continue the higher time frame upward momentum. So we'll see. It's going to be risk on, right? So CAD is a risk on indice. So when it gets here, I expect for it to come down here, and then sometime next year, potentially next year, US dollar to turn back after the holidays. US dollar to turn back bullish. So I'll be looking to take buys from here. All right. Now USD chef. Let's see where we are. Where are we overall? Price action. It's unclear. We are like in a range, truthfully. Follow there. Just draw this out real quick. So we are in a range from this high to this low. Do you want to try to trade that? All right. So that's how I look at it right now. We're in that range. No breakout, no breakdown. Just going ping ponging back and forth. So because we're ping ponging back and forth, let me look at this. Let me do this. We did not have a break. So the way I'm defining breaks of structure now is basically like two powerful candles. I found out through some back testing, man, that if I had a candle like this and another candle that was equal in size, that'd be a legitimate break to me. But because I had a candle here and basically just a morning star type looking candle, I think that's what it's called. But nothing is really breaking out, right? So if I look at this, even if I take it to the high, so this is my range. Nothing is breaking out. It broke out, came back down. All right, so it's not a real. It's still a range, range to me. So anyway, so I don't consider this a break anymore. It's part of my journey. So we're essentially just ranging. But what we can do, let's look at a lower degree time frame structure. So let's look at, we'll use the 1 hour for now. So let's look at a 1 hour. And let's look at where we are here. Nothing but quick sales or quick entries and exits. Excuse me. So if I were to look at this and at my higher degree structure, respectively to the 1 hour, right? So respectively to the 1 hour. So it broke range and then broke out range, right? With marble, marble. So I will consider this. I would consider this as a breakout. So it ranged. You can see the range. All right. So it broke, came back in with this and this to like here. All right. So it ranged and finally broke out. Marbuzo, Marbuzo, Marbuzo. So I would say that this was a break. This was a pullback. This was a break. And then this is a break. Double top sale, right? Over there though. So this was a valid break on that candle. Go down, powerful candles. So the pullback though to me is up here, right? Pullback to me is up there. With that being said, though, all of this to me is a key level. So it just came down to a discounted key level. That's at imbalance here, but it's just a discounted key level to me. Can it continue to fall though? We shall see. So that's a key level. Here's another key level where price broke from. Right. So you're stuck in between this range and this range. So where are you? Latest break was a bearish break. So you're bearish on a higher degree. Okay. So now let's look down at the 15-minute. Where are you? 15 in the time frame. Let's see where we are. Okay, so where are the breaks? I see this. It's a break. It's a complex break, though, right? So it's actually a range. It's not even a break, no structure. And to me, this is a range. So if I'm looking at the candles, this is a range to me. It's a range. Here's another range. All right, there's another range. So that's a range. This was an effective pullback here. So if I were to draw this, effective pullback, breakdown, this isn't a pullback. So this tells me that this is all one leg. Where was this high being broken? All right there. Marbuzo. Okay. So it was broken here. All right. Pull back here. Is this but it kind of ranged. So this is the break. All right. So if that's the break, I will fib out from here to here. Try to find where we are. So these are bullish candles for sure. And for me, last down move before the up move is there. So it's POI for this swing here. That's my POI. All right, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Now, let's go down to the 5 minute. Where are we? So from this break, it's a valid break to me. So what can you do from here? We were, yep, so we were here, pull back, actually, to here, pull back, to here. So all right, that was a false breakout. So from here, to here, to here, to here. Where did this break? So it broke there. So last up move. This is a key area. 5 minute. 5 minute. Fifteen 15-minute key area. 5 minute key area, 15-minute key area. So I will broke on this candle. This, where are you? Was a range. This was price action range here till it broke down and closed. Yeah. So now that's where I am. Oh, 15 is bullish. 5 minute is bearish. So you have 2 time frames that are bullish and bearish. All right. So now if you want to drop down, man, this is like terrible price action. So this was last Friday though too. Markets were closed. But if I were to look at this, you want to scalp it. So let's see if we have opportunity to scalp. Where's the latest break? The latest break here. Is it? No. So this is ugly. I mean, I wouldn't trade this. I wouldn't trade it 1 hour, 1 minute. Come here, wait till the price gets up here to go down, or wait till the price breaks through. So just look for sales. Now that's my only thing. So you have the higher degree time frame is bearish and the lower degree time frame is bearish, but the mid degree time frame is bullish. I would just wait for sales. So I'll add here USD, yeah. 5 minute sell zone. Just wait for some sort of reaction from here. Wait for a sell, 6 pip stop. Take it down to the 15 minute. And potentially that's your first target, potentially the low of that. So that's what I would do. That's what I'm good with that. So that's what I would wait to do. Um, so it could come back at a higher degree, right? So expectation at a higher degree is for price to come here, right? Because it already tapped in to here, price to come here, and then continue the overall trend to go down, right? So that's my expectation. Until, because we broke our higher degree, the structure that we defined on the 1 hour time frame, it broke that low that made that last high and continue to come down to the more discounted area on the first pulse movement. Broke it, could come back up, hit this resistance at the 1 hour, right? Keep doing that. So at the 1 hour, this is the 1 hour as well. So hit this 1 hour and then continue to go past because it may no longer have buying pressure. So, all right, so that's an ugly pair. And now the last pair is USD JPY that I will look at. Let's see where we are, overall price. Oof. Even the dinosaurs started. All right, so let's look at 4 hours. Can I look at the daily? Yeah. All right. So let's take it just from the last swing up. All right. We know this was an accumulation. Let's not look back in ancient history. So we know that this was an accumulation, a successful reaccumulation, right? Price was able to break out with that downtrend, jumped across the creek, broke out, came back, and continued forward. Right. So here's where price broke. All right. So if I had to draw this, my first degree structure would be quite simple. From this low to this high. Right. From that low to that high, that's my first degree. Quite simple. So I will delete this. I will add an alert here on the 50. Okay, so I'm good with that. Usually potential buy. I'm okay with that. Now let's see where we are on the 4 hour chart. You can see all these higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I want to take it though from the let's take it from, let me delete some of this. hard breath, delete some of this, delete some of that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete. If I can select it, delete that, delete that. All right, so this is a distribution is high, made that U tag. All right, all of this I consider the U tag, and then it broke. And when it broke convincingly with three nice candles. So that's my break. Convincing break. So I will fill this out from this high to this low. And I will say that 139 is my 50%. And I will say 623 is my 80%. All right. So now you can delete that. This is a golden zone. All right. So I'm okay with that. Perfect. Now, where are my latest breaks? Where are my latest breaks? So obvious swings are from here. Let's do it from the bottom to the top. All right, so we can, that's an obvious break to me. Rope, close, close, okay. So I'm okay with that. So let's swing it up. I got the wrong color. Broke, pull back. Broke, pull back. Broke, all right. Is this a valid pullback now? That's the question. I think it's a range. So because that's a range, this is the break. It broke. This is the pullback action. Yeah, that's the pullback action. So because that's the pullback, it broke. Man. So this is it. And then it broke here. So this is bearish. These are ranges. That's a range. All right. So that's a range. And I'll pull back. Oh, those are like ranges to me. One impulse move up here. There's no valid pullbacks at all. So ranged, ranged. Never broke. Yeah, these never broke. So but it pulled back to this range, where price range, and then took off from. So you can see the big engulfing candle, miracles and miracles. So price came here exactly to that area and went. Can you consider this a pullback? I don't think so. So I'm okay with leaving it. But it came down to that range area. You can see it clearly, clear as day. So to that range area and took off from there. Came to this range area. I had some reaction there too. So, but this is where we are. So that's bearish. Now, latest break from here. Go to a smaller degree. Structure, frame, rather. So it broke from there. Smaller degree. We're on the hour. If I do this, I do this. And if I do this, and I say that all of this, the POI, here to here, price came in to this POI. So because price came into that POI, we're in a discount phase. I like it. I like it. And then I feel this out too. I like it. So I adore it. We came back to the POI. It's 291. 1, 2, 3. It's the 80%. And then 230. 1, 2, 3. It's the 50%. Okay. So price came back into the golden zone of the POI. Right? So the golden zone of the POI. Expectation is that it's going to make a new high. So because that's my expectation of making a new high, because this time frame is bullish. Expectation is to make a new high, to come up here to the higher degree structure of the sale. To go down to potentially here to that time zone. So if that is the case, I will go down now to the 15-minute. Jen. I think that's about a pullback. So I think that broke there. So I'm looking at a 4th degree. I'm gonna look for an opportunity to get in on a buy. So we came here, we pulled back, and we made a high. So if I'm looking, I am saying that all of this is my POI 15-minute area to look for a buy. And this is my 1 hour. we have a lot of influence to take this trade to go higher. We're bullish on a lower time frame degree. We're bullish on a smaller time frame degree, which is the fourth. We're bullish at a higher time frame degree. We are in a 1 hour POI. We made it to the golden zone at the 80%, accumulated there, came up. This is in a discount. We are in a 15-minute key level POI. And if I were to, from this high to that low, I don't see, there's down candle before they up move here. I don't really see an institution. Candle. Yeah, I see an inside bar. I don't really see an institutional candle. All right. Yeah, I don't really see an institutional candle, so I'm not going to force it. But I do like this key level. So if price comes down, can take Asia lows, right? So it can take Asia lows. Man, big stop though, yo. But making it to the high, that's 4.6 with an expectation. So first TP will be here. Target first. And then final TP would be here. All right. But you take profit or partial along the way. So first, second, and this is your last target right here. All right. So that's my expectation of UJ. Is to come up to the premium area of the second degree structure. So I'm looking for price to do this. Come down, take Asia liquidity. Hit, probably retrace, hit, probably retrace, because that's a pretty good level. And then continue northbound, truthfully, to here. That is my expectation. This is what I'm going to look for on UJ. So expectation on UJ, I will post them all here. I'm going to post them all now on Discord. So that's my bias. Appreciate it.